Chinese scientists have developed a plasma-based working energy shield that can protect its military assets from high-powered electromagnetic radiation like microwaves. With an initial investment of 1,500 crores, Adani Group is all set to inaugurate a mega ammunition plant in Kanpur that will start producing 7.62 and 5.56 mm ammunition in the first phase. UK Defence Secretary has said that the UK-India ties are moving in a new direction, while on the other hand, the UK High Commissioner to Pakistan has visited POK, and she emphasised the importance of the occupied region as a hub for UK-Pakistan relations. After 7 years of being missing, the debris of Indian Air Force's AN-32 aircraft have been spotted by an autonomous underwater vehicle on the seabed around 310 kilometers off the coast of Chennai. The Indian and Japanese Coast Guards conducted a successful joint search and rescue exercise off the Chennai coast. Hyderabad-based Electronics Corporation of India Limited has bagged a 980 crore rupees contract for the supply of COM segment systems from Bharat Electronics Limited for integrated electronic warfare system of the Indian Army. Indian ambassador to Argentina has presented India's defense capabilities to Argentinian Defense Secretary and other senior officials of Defense Ministry. The Indian Army has demonstrated a drone equipped with AK-47 rifle that also has the capability to drop grenades on specific targets. The DRDO has conducted a successful flight test of the 80 km range Akash-NG surface-to-air missile against a high-speed unmanned aerial target at very low altitude that was successfully intercepted by the Akash-NG missile and destroyed. The successful test has validated the functioning of the complete weapon system, consisting of the missile with indigenously developed radio frequency seeker, launcher, multifunction radar and command control and communication system. The successful flight test has also paved the way for user trials of the Akash-NG, a system in which several countries have expressed interest. The DRDO-developed Zorawar light tank has successfully begun development trials at Larsen and Toubro facilities, and the tank has been moved for more than 100 kilometers with the new engine, and the DRDO is expected to hand it over to the Indian Army for user trials by April. The Army has given orders for producing 59 light tanks to the DRDO, which will be produced by Larsen and Toubro, while the Army will be holding a separate competition to procure 295 additional light tanks, in which 6 firms are eyeing the contract. DRDO's gas turbine research establishment is all set to receive the newly built 48 kN dry Kaveri engine from Godrej Aerospace, which will undergo ground trials in India, before moving on to the final validation stage at Russia's Gromov Flight Research Institute, and all tests and flight certification will be completed by 2025, to power India's first stealth unmanned combat aerial vehicle. GTRE will perform a limited technology demonstration on the Tejas platform, to secure additional funds from the Ministry of Defence for the development of an enhanced afterburner module that will generate around 85 kN thrust, placing it in the league of the American F-404 engines currently powering the Tejas MK1A fighter jets. DRDO's Center for Airborne Systems is nearing completion of technology development for the C-295-based multi-mode maritime aircraft and medium-range maritime reconnaissance aircraft programs that will have the ability to carry lightweight torpedoes, radar systems, electronic warfare suites and data integration platforms. Both the Coast Guard and Navy have expressed initial interest in procuring 15 units, and this initial order could potentially pave the way for larger orders in the future. Today's top 3 comments.